What up, Corner Crew? Welcome back to another episode of the Hip Hop Happy Hour podcast. I am your host, as always, Brad Bailey. Want to give a shout out to y'all, man. You know how we do. We got into February, man. We already passed the first month of 2024. So, yeah, we in it right now. And you already know February 2024 is a big month because, yeah, man, it's Bad Seed month over at the Culture Corner. I'm getting my own shit wrong. Bad Seed month, Culture Corner. You know how we do, 6-man month. Got to give a shout out to this dude, man. You know, he's been on the show. This is his 12th appearance. He's appeared more on the show than anybody in this world, and I got to appreciate this man for it. But I do have my co-host tonight, Charlotte Mental. We're going to bring him up.
What up,
brother?
y'all?
What up,
Chill, man.
And without further ado, let's bring the guest up this evening. You already know him, the Bad Seed. Let's bring him up to the stage. What's up, my dude?
What up?
What up?
What's
Good
good,
to see you, brother.
Yeah, man.
You already know, man. You already know. We doing it. We out here doing it. I gotta say, early happy birthday. That's coming up in a few days, February 6th.
You, brother. Appreciate
it. Happy birthday, man.
Also dropping the album that's coming up February 6th. Everybody heard the singles already. Everybody knows this shit's gonna be fire.
Yes.
Let's jump into it right off the rip. You know, what was the concept of bringing this 6-man album out to the people? What was the idea, and how did you do it?
All right. If y'all notice, like damn near every year, I drop a project on my birthday. Like last year was something greater than myself. Was on my birthday. I try to drop projects on significant days of people that's important to me. Yeah, you know, it's like a little Easter egg, shit like that. So I mean, I knew I wanted to do something for first quarter, which meant my birthday. Well, first it was gonna be that this was coming out Christmas. This was supposed to come out Christmas, and I knew I wanted to do a compilation album of sorts, but not really a compilation, but showcase the new artists on 6-man and all into one. I knew I wanted to do that. I started kind of overthinking it because it's like, all right, well, it's not even that serious. All you really got to do is send the records out to rappers and let rappers rap. you know what I mean? So that's pretty much what happened. It ended up turning into a double album, and I just figured rather than drop the whole thing on everybody and just at one time, let's split it up, make it exciting, and split it up into two. So part two will drop in March, hopefully March 2nd, my daughter's birthday. Um, the album's called Everything Means Nothing, and yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Volume 1 is really really good. Like I'm always in awe and shock, like when I sit back and I listen to the body of work straight through, and I'm always like, wow, damn, I did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I put that together, man. And something that's real interesting to note is while I was working on the project, I was going through like a real rough patch. Like I went through like a mental health. I went through a mental health breakdown. Like it was bad. You know, my grandmother, she had hurt herself really bad. She's still with us, you know, but she had hurt herself really bad. Shout to grandma, you know. Um 94 years old, bro. You know. And it fucked me up, bro. Like it had me really, really fucked up to the point where I started feeling like, damn, you know, if she passes away, that's the one person on this earth that loves me unconditional. Yeah, like you know, and damn, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna? And I just went into like a little mental thing. Um, but I started like the music was my refuge. Like got the studio in the other room. You know, I went in there and in like maybe 4 days, I had started like 24 records, and just sent them out to the people I thought I could hear on these records. But I started 24 records myself, So,
So
Everything means nothing. Where did the name come from? Because that could mean a lot of things to a lot of people.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic. It's everything that you know, everything that you think you know about anything really means nothing at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because somebody else might have a different perspective. Somebody else might see something from a different point of view. Like me and you, and it's like the three of us could walk in a room and the same shit in the room. We look around for 15 seconds and then walk out the room, and all three of us are gonna say different shit that we saw.
Mm.
You know, so it's everything means nothing.
that's dope. I think it's smart too to break up the project like that into two pieces, just because of people's attention span nowadays and shit like that. Like,
Right.
people are just ridiculous. You give them
Right.
like a masterpiece, and they'll just like, oh, it's too long. They would, some idiots won't even listen to some shit just because
Right.
it's too long. And I'm just
And-
like, God damn. Like I remember like when back in the day when people drop a W album, if you like the artist, you'd be super excited because you're like, yo, I'm about to get like a huge serving of fucking ill music.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's a smart move, and I'm definitely looking forward to that shit too.
Yeah, it's tough because when you're doing something like that, you got to make sure that the project is stacked. Like, and what I mean by that is, some people might look at it like maybe you got to get name producers or name artists, or maybe not. Maybe you got to get, but whatever it is, those have to be the best possible records. You know, you have to be real with yourself. Like if you talk about doing a double album, sometimes people might throw a whole lot of records together and out of ego be like, oh, this is a double album. That's why you don't really see too much of that in the underground. And that's another reason why I did it, is because nobody's really doing it. But it's a scientific process, because you can't just have just whatever on there. That's why I'm really proud of this project, because I can really say every single record is crazy. Like, purposely though, premeditated murder. you know.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. It's definitely a dope project. I've already listened to it. I've got the pleasure to listen to it. Thank you for that.
doubt.
We're gonna have a blind review coming out for a day of, so that'll be dope. We'll have Kevin's take on it, and yeah, man, like you said, it's a labor of love. You had to do it for your mental state. It helped you get through it. When this album was coming together, was it hard piecing it together, or was it just like everybody sending back shit back? It was just easy.
It was absolutely tough. Because you're dealing with it. It wasn't. You got to remember, Brad. Like, I'm coming off of projects where I had no features. And purposely, trying to solidify my pen. Because I didn't want anybody to ever be like, oh, well, he leans on features and he's got to do this, that, and third. Nah. And I think those were my best projects, is when I stood by myself, with my arms crossed. But I've always heard chit chatter about, oh, Bad Seed is arrogant, he's cocky, he's this, he only cares about himself. And that's so crazy, because Six Man Entertainment is about the underdog. Like, and that's what I represent. Like, I'm always going on rant. I'm always, representing the underground. So you name me one rapper. I'm not talking about a producer or anything like that, or a DJ. I'm talking about a rapper who opens up his resources to the whole underground and say, hey, come on, let's make an album together. Nobody.
Mm.
You know. So I want to give a shout out to everybody that was on the project. Like it's of course the usual suspects: Honey De Niro, Nam Nitty, Murder Megs, Chuck Brown, Mo Ruckus. Those are 6 man. That's 6 man entertainment. You know, but opening it up to like Substance 810, Wordsworth, Jux Diamonds, Weapon ESP. Uh, you know, the list goes on and on. Like it's and everybody showed up in a big way. You know, barred up, and I like that because it felt like out of respect, everybody knew. Like they was like, look, man, we not gonna let you down, champ. We gonna come through and we gonna make this what it is. But it was real tough getting verses back because you know everybody's busy. Everybody's busy. They might be working on a project. This guy is doing this. This guy's doing that. And you know, sometimes you gotta wait. And it's part of the game. There's some records that I have that are not gonna make the album because I couldn't get the verses back in time. And you know, they'll double back like, oh my bad. And I'm like, hey, I'm not the one, I'm not gonna keep hitting you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna keep hitting you. We're gonna go full speed ahead.
You do it, you go.
Yeah, we're gonna go full speed ahead. You'll hear the record with another nigga on it, or the record won't be out. You know what I mean? As simple as that. I do this shit in my sleep. I'm not sitting here like pining and crying over a song. Nah, we're not doing that.
That just goes to show your work ethic, though. Too, your work ethic is top tier. A lot of people wouldn't be putting in that grind that you do. And like we talked about before, everyone has their day job. Everybody has all their other shit that they're doing, and sometimes they become complacent and they don't want to put in that work, which is kind of sad to me.
Yeah, like you gotta always if we're professionals, you know, everything we do, we gotta be professional at it. You know, no matter what. Like you gotta your level of like I don't know what everybody else does or who everybody else is competing with, but yeah, I'm a competitor. I love to compete. It's friendly competition though. Like I don't got beef with nobody, but I just like
you want to get on a track and be the one who bodied it the most.
Right,
like,
right. I love the energy.
Like, yeah, that's what it's about though.
That's energy. That's energy, like, and that's energy that we need. You feel me?
Yeah. And that's always when you get the best like collabs with people too, because everybody's like really trying to like outdo each other.
Right.
You know, that's
right.
Think about all the best podcasts you ever heard. That's what it is. Boiled down to that.
And the dope part about it is a lot of these cats. Y'all want to give a shout out to my dude Bottom Line. He got one of the most fire verses on the project. I think Bottom Line and Weapon ESP and Mo Ruckus and Honey, like, well, everybody got my favorite verse on there, bro.
This one.
Yeah, everybody got my favorite verse on there, man. But damn, what was I about to say? Who did I bring up?
Shit.
Yeah, it was. Bottom Line, like, it's he
disappeared.
Oh shit. He went dark on us.
We lost him.
Oh shit. We lost Seed.
What'd you do, Brad?
I didn't push any buttons. I don't know what's going on with this interweb. It's funny because we've been having a lot of problems.
My bad. My phone rang.
There you go. See, I knew it wasn't me.
Yeah, nah. But you know, I now really forgot what I was gonna say. So
bottom line. You was talking about.
Shout the Bottom Line. You know, he had one of the standout verses on there. I still can't remember the point I was gonna make about Bottom Line, but shout the Bottom Line.
I think you were just pretty much hammering back the point that this whole album is gonna be fire.
Yeah, it's
because of that competitive dynamic. I think that's
Yeah,
what we're getting at.
like hearing like Bottom Line's verse. Yeah, I'm glad you circled me back. Okay, cool. So I don't know who everybody else competes with, right? I'm talking about generally as a rapper. You know, me personally, I compete with me. You know, I look at the other rappers as a bar, but I compete with me. So mind you, I started the 24 records. I started them and sent them out. So every MC heard my verse first. It's not like I wrote my shit after hearing them. Every MC heard my verse first. And I ain't gonna lie, I went crazy on everything. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was something crazy, man. Like it was something totally different for your boy. But you know, shout to everybody, yo. Like I said, Bottom Line, Weapon ESP, and Mo Ruckus. Like they had really standout performances, bro. Stand
That
out.
does not surprise me.
Yeah.
Everybody bodied the album for real. You have a hell of a lineup, hell of a producer lineup. It's going to be a dope ass album. I hope everybody goes out and cops that shit because it's not going to be on all DSPs. You've already
Right.
discussed that. You're
Right.
putting it out there in the world, old school style. Go buy that shit
Right.
because you're not going to be able just to stream it. So hopefully everybody gets out there and supports Six Man and Bad Seed and everybody, the whole family. Leading up to that, we have the Cool Table Concert Series Volume 3, February 16th. We're getting
Yes,
real
sir.
close.
Yes,
I know
sir.
we've already traveled. We've already secured all our travel plans and whatnot, so we'll definitely be in the house.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Volume 3. I've been to 1 and 2. Shit was crazy. You know, New York shows nothing but love. I
Yeah.
got to give a big shout out to Brooklyn. Thank y'all for letting us come out there and rock with y'all. But what's your basis now? 3 shows in, well, almost 3 shows in, on how do you want to move forward with the Cool Table Concert Series?
I don't know. Like I'm still kind of like a deer in headlights with this shit. Like I ain't a show promoter. I'm just having fun with it. It's something that again, which alludes back to something that I was bringing up earlier about being so in touch with the underground and wanting to do things for the underground. Like we're putting artists on these bills and putting them on there with headlining artists and giving them the look, like a real good look.
And not charging it for it.
And not charging them. Like I ain't charging them. I ain't charging nobody. You know what I'm saying? To perform, because I ain't paying nobody to perform. You know, like why would I ask you to do something I wouldn't do? Like you know what I mean? So this one coming up is gonna be really crazy. Like the older I get, I'm gonna be 49. The older I get, my memory goes, so I don't even want to start naming the people that's gonna be performing. But Sha, you will be performing. I can say that. you know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that shit too. I'm about to tear that bitch down.
Headlining, of course, we got Cellar Dwellers and Elder Sensei and myself headlining. And myself and Boss Chick Rain, Battle Rap Legend, we will be hosting it together. And Swave Sever will be hosting a 1-round MC rap battle during it. You know, last time we had the beat battle with Murder Megs and JP, the producer. This time it's a MC rap battle, 1 round, hosted. That part is hosted by Battle Rap Legend Swave Sever. You know. So it's gonna be a good night. DJ NUT on the Jigger Jiggers. You know, it's gonna be a good night, man.
It's always a good time. I haven't had a bad experience out there yet. I gotta say,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, it's all love and it's all for hip hop. It's all for the culture.
And tell Bex, say yo Bex, I'm getting my picture this time, Bex.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, she's always like, we're supposed to get a picture together.
I know.
On the way home, I didn't get my picture. I'm like,
I
well,
know.
you know,
I
you gotta
know.
jump in there and take that damn picture.
This time, we gonna get it.
Oh yeah. What does the future look like for Bad Seed? I know we don't have a whole hell of a lot of time tonight. You got your life to live, so I want to squeeze as much in as possible tonight. But what is
Hey,
the future
yo,
look like?
Pause.
that was crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
That
hey,
was absolutely crazy.
wild, wild. But yeah, what does the future look like for the Bad Seed, my dude?
Okay. Musically, me and Rusty Jooks album. I got another solo project. Irene Taylor's grandson coming. Me and Knots, we doing No Way in Hell too. Uh, I Me and J.R. Swift, we linking back up. Me and Naps and Dreads, we gonna do a what you call it, a sequel to the Return of Biggs and Wayne album that we did. Me and Honey De Niro, me and Murder Megs. That's already underway. That's called At the End of the Day It's Night. And that one's something. Me and Easy Mo B. It's a lot. And then I'm getting back into the film thing soon too. We're gonna get back.
So you said you're working on an album with Easy Mo B?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yes, sir. That's my big brother. Shout to Mo B. We haven't really officially started. We were supposed to have been started. It's that's big bro. Big bro moves at his own pace. So we just gotta wait. But I know that when that happens, it's gonna be something crazy for Brooklyn. I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Always busy, man. Always busy. Shaw, you want to ask Seed any questions before we start to wrap it up here tonight?
Woo. Any questions? Yo, I want to thank you for today doing your little Eminem and Benzino rant because I am so fucking sick of these motherfuckers and all their fucking stannery and this fucking like golden mic up his asshole or whatever hard on type thing they got going on for him. I'm sorry for all the language, Brad.
Shit, let it
Like,
go, man.
Yo, and then like all the blatant like unwarranted disrespect that Benzino gets, all because of what happened in 03 and Love and Hip Hop. And they forget like all that dude did way before that with Hangman 3, with Almighty RSO and Made Men and all that. Like that dude like helped end gang wars in Boston that were going on back in the day and like real shit. Like even though he's definitely not done a lot like publicly to help his image and especially the stuff with his daughter and shit like that, which is unfortunate, but let's be real. Like it is what it is. Like sometimes like all that extra shit, when it comes down to it, this is two people rapping. What do we think?
Right. I always say that there's nothing worse than a Beyonce fan than a true hip hop fan. Oh my God. Like they are the fucking worst. Like I get it, you love M. Shit, I love M. I'm not a super duper fan, but I respect him. And I love a couple records, and I love the time when he came out, and I got love for him, and I do believe he is hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna. If you lose, you lose. Like the point I made about Mike Tyson. Like Mike Tyson could do no wrong, but I watched Mike Tyson get punched through the ropes, damn near. Like, come on, man. Like everybody takes a L, and I understand you love Eminem. People out there, but your rap god took a L. Like, come on, man, keep it moving. He took a L. Keep it moving. 2-0.
Yeah, it's. I didn't even listen to the record, and I don't really intend to. I have no interest to.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean, I might have to this weekend when I get bored or something, but like,
yeah,
it's like
pretty good.
People just like why nobody can be objective, I guess, is the moral of the story.
Right.
It's
and
all
then
about.
They talk about how Cassidy might have wrote it. And like I said, man, the goalpost has moved. This is 2024. This is not 15, 20 years ago when you must write your own shit. Do I write my own shit? Yes, it's the type of MC that I am. However, the goalpost is moved. This is 2024. So who cares? You
I
can't
mean,
pick and choose what is. You can't.
I mean, it's pretty simple for me. That whole discussion boils down to like one thing: you have rappers and MCs,
Right.
performers, entertainers / rapper, and MCs. MCs write their own shit.
Right.
Rappers and performers, they can do what they do, but they're two different things. So when we're talking about the greatest MCs of all time, that's a different conversation than the greatest rappers of all time.
So in essence, what ended up happening was an MC got smoked by a rapper. That's what happened.
That's what you're telling me. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's what
saying.
happened.
And
That's
I
what
saw a
happened.
lot of people saying that online.
And
No,
it
I don't know
happens.
if that's the Eminem backlash. We'll see what it is.
But it happens. It's not like it can't happen. Like it
Yeah,
fucking
anybody
happens.
can take it out.
Anybody, bro.
Jordan played for the
Anybody.
Wizards. Like,
Yeah, come on, man. Like this shit is crazy. Like and the stannery is absolutely nuts. And
yo,
I get it. I get it. I get it. But I don't get it.
yeah, exactly. That would be my sentiment. Exactly.
I don't see why Eminem fans, like the really big Eminem fans, will die on the hill for that man. I don't get it. Like you said, you can respect him. I respect him for what he's done. He's got
Absolutely.
some bangers. He does have some bangers out there.
I'm gonna
But
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why,
can't.
Brad.
I can't, man.
Brad, I'm gonna tell you why. You know, I keep it 100 before I get up out of here. This is what happened.
Tell me why.
When Eminem first came out, remember his demographic. His demographic was the corny white boy in middle America. That was his demographic, and there's a lot of them, right? So what ended up happening, they grew up. They got older with him. M gave them confidence back then.
Because he's not afraid. He's
Right.
not
He
afraid.
gave them, he was their hero, their lead. He gave them confidence to walk up to the bitch and talk shit. He gave them confidence to dye their hair if they wanted to just be different and start talking shit. He birthed a lot of the assholes that's in corporate America right now.
Yeah, he's also the reason I got asked, "Were you trying to be Eminem?" A million fucking times. Fuck that shit.
But and that's corny because just because somebody's white doesn't mean they're trying to be Eminem. Like that shit is so fucking stupid. Like that's like seeing a black person like who you trying to be?
I was writing before
Bill
Eminem
Cosby?
came along.
like what type of you was white before Eminem came. Like that,
I was writing before Eminem came along too. So my artistic art predates him.
Predates fucking Eminem. So that's fucking corny. But that's what happened. Like his demographic is really holding him down. And you can't really be mad at that because he's the man that gave them the confidence. So they're just pouring it back into him. They're just pouring it back. Like they're just paying it forward.
That's a fucking great analogy right there.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, that's what happened. Look at the people who's saying it, and then look at them. Look at the people who's really waving the flag for M in this battle. All you gotta do is just sit back, don't say nothing, and look at them. Look at how they move. Like, look at their page. Look at the shit they talk about. Look at the shit they like. Look at the shit they like. All you gotta do is do that, and you're like, oh, okay, I see what this is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I see what this is. Okay, cool. You're loyal, and I gotta respect that. Like he gave you something, and that's what hip hop is supposed to do. I can't get mad at that. You know what I mean? I can't get mad at that. Like that's what it is.
Some of the shit.
Yeah, NWA gave me the confidence to say fuck the police anywhere. Like I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. It is what it is.
No,
some people just need to look at it through a lens of reality, though. Also, is they take it. Some people take their fandom a little too far, and that's not just with hip hop. That's with anything, any type of fandom. We see it out in any type of popular culture with like Star Wars and Marvel fans and DC fans, and it's like their fandom overrides everything, and it almost overrides their common sense.
I think so too. That's like with the whole Drake Joe Budden thing. I thought Budden kind of bodied him, but like Drake was just so big and so popular that it was like throwing spears at the clouds. Like you're not gonna. They're just
Cannabis LL. Like it goes
shooting
on
arrows
and on.
Like,
it goes on and on. Like it just is what it is, and it's one of those if you know type things. Like People are gonna like, yo, when Cannabis and LL went at it and people were like, LL, I was like, what the fuck are y'all listening to? But I get it because LL is LL. He gave them the confidence to take their shirt off and
Yeah.
like he gave them the confidence to do that.
His comeback was decent, but Cannabis bodied him with
Come
the
on,
first
man.
one.
Second
Like,
round knockout is fucking retarded. Like that's
yeah, no.
that doesn't even get mentioned as one of the greatest disses of all time, and it was.
Which is great. Yo, it's up there. Like, to me, there was like, I don't know, I got like a revolving top three of like No Vaseline,
Yeah,
Hit 'em Up, and Second Round Knockout would be like my three
it was
rotating.
bloody,
like,
bro. And for me, with LL, I gotta put To the Break of Dawn up in there. Like To the Break of Dawn, where he Hammer, Ice-T, and fucking Kool Moe Dee, all on the same record. Each of them got their own verse. That was fucking classic. Shout to LL. Like that's one of my favorite diss records of all time. To the Break of Dawn. He said, how he said, you can't handle the whole weight. Your skin need lotion, teeth need Colgate. Wise up, your little burnt up French fry. I'm that type of guy. And I slam Kool Moe just like a sumo. Put him in Pampers, leave my drawers in his hamper.
Oh, yeah. I
People
remember that track.
People don't
Was
give
that-
LL the respect he deserves either because
Walking with the Panther.
all they
I'm
see
the
is
type
Mr.
of guy.
Smith.
Yeah, L. Well, and when L was L was L. But L wasn't never Big Ellie.
Yo, I was
Word.
watching some shit the other day. I don't even remember what it was on YouTube, and they were talking about what was the Timbaland track he dropped on like that 13th album, the Whack. Well, let's be honest, it was like
Headsprung.
Yo,
Big Ellie. Well, he was like, they
yeah,
call
yeah,
me
that
Big
shit.
Ellie.
Yeah, that shit was whack. I'm sorry. People
Yeah,
were like,
bro.
yo, that was good. That was a moment. I'm like,
Garbage.
oh yeah, no, a moment to forget, not remember. That shit was like that's the
Basuda,
part
bro.
you skip over.
Basuda, bro.
Yeah.
It was a moment to cash those checks. That's what that was.
And that Dr. Dre freestyle he did was trash too. That's just my opinion. Like he was like, fry, like fish fry better.
Yo, it was mad simple. It was cat in the hat rhymes. Like,
But I don't want nobody to try to assassinate me when I walk outside, go to work. I love LL Cool J. LL Cool J
man.
is a GOAT. But like I said, you can't hit every time. Like, come on.
Nobody's perfect.
Like, come on, bro.
Shad,
Nobody's perfect unless you Shy Elemental or Bad C. Understand this.
Shad, you got anything you want to say before we wrap this up for Seed?
Yeah, yo, at midnight, my new album with Bofat, Beats out of Germany. We got International Dastardly dropping at midnight on all DSPs, so go out there and check out the album. Shit's fire.
Get that.
And stream it over and over again on all your phones, your grandmother's phone, everybody. Just put it on repeat.
Shit is fire. And
so I can get like 60 cents.
And I'm on that.
Yes, he is. And he murdered that shit too.
I did I.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Steve, my man, I know you got life to go live. The next couple minutes is yours, man. You want anything you want to say? Get it out there in the world, brother.
I want to give a shout out to all the producers on the project. Team Demo and Honey De Niro got their joint album coming out next month too. I want to give a shout out to Snow Goons, J.R. Swift, Knots, Take Notes, CJ Dove. Who else is on there, man? I don't want to forget S2. Shout to them, man. Because I could Murder Megs, of course. Like I couldn't really do it without them. Respect the producer, y'all. Like y'all gotta respect the producers, cause and the DJ. How about everybody respect each other? How about that?
There you go.
How about that? And that's it. I'm gone, man. Happy birthday to me and Bob Marley. That's my birthday twin. You heard?
Yeah.
So,
we're looking forward to the album, brother. We're looking forward to the album. We're looking forward to the Cool Table Concert Series Volume 3, Secret Paw, Brooklyn, New York. If you're in the area, come on out. Say what up to us. We'll all be out there.
Yeah.
Again, man, it's been an honor and a pleasure getting to know you over the past few years.
Yes, sir.
Working with you. You've been doing amazing shit. I got to salute you for that. I got to salute you for bringing us that whole 6-man team. bringing that together, doing your thing. Y'all really work hard. You deserve everything you get. And yeah, we're looking forward to this whole month, man. With a lot of good shit. Happy birthday to you, sir. Happy birthday.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you on the 16th. We're gonna
Yes.
have some more. We're gonna have some more 6-man shit coming for you this month from the Culture Corner over here on the Hip Hop Happy Hour podcast. We're gonna keep it going all month. Show love to y'all because y'all, like I said, y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve your flowers. And yeah, man, Hip Hop
and
Happy Hour podcast.
real quick before I get up out of here, I know a lot of people are gonna be looking for this project on the DSPs. Again, I am not putting this on the DSPs. One or two. I'm not doing it. I want to see something. I want to see all these hip hop heads that talk that shit. I just want to see, because you really love us and you want us to continue making the music. Yeah. Well, what you think? You think Knots gave me those beats for free? They cost, bro. Like you understand what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that we gotta make some of this money back so we could continue to make money. So I'm starting the business module of in this year of it's Bandcamp exclusives. I'm not saying I won't ever put anything on the streamings or put things on the streamings. I'm not saying I won't put this on the streamings at the end of the year, but that shit won't be no time soon, brothers. So, and there's a lot of other artists that are doing the same thing. Shout to John Jiggs. He just dropped a project right now called Soul. It's on his Bandcamp. Make sure y'all go check that out. And Nam Nitty, he's dropping Cupid Loves Me Part 2 on Valentine's Day. That project is featuring me as well. And that's on Bandcamp as well. So we're not playing, y'all. We're not playing. We need your support. You
For
want the
real.
music?
Speaking of which, International Dashley would be on Bandcamp tonight at midnight as well, as long as the internet works correctly.
That's right.
So we'll see.
Everybody go out there and spend that money. You know, they're not
Right.
asking. They're not asking for $100 a copy. You know,
Right.
it's not
But
that
feel
much.
free to give me $100 a copy.
$11,
Hey,
man.
if y'all want to give $100 a copy, do it up. But you know,
Please.
it ain't that serious. Let's get these dudes their money because that's what they work hard for that shit.
Facts.
Artist needs to eat, and the only way to eat is through green. And we
Yo,
all
shout
know.
to Tone Spliff too. Tone
Oh yeah,
Spliff.
shout out to Tone, bro.
Yo, Tone Spliff is the unsung hero of this whole album, bro.
Tone's the unsung hero of the past 3 to 5 years of hip hop, man. He's got his hands in everything.
Incredible dude. Great dude as a person. Incredible DJ. I'm proud to know him. Shout to Tone.
Yeah.
Word
Shout
up.
out to Tone, man. And again, man, Bad Seed, thank you for coming on tonight.
Yes, sir.
I know you got work to do. So
Yeah,
go on that grind, and we'll be looking forward to speaking to you soon. Again, happy birthday.
for sure.
Everybody go out Bandcamp February 6th, cop everything.
They can pre-order now.
Pre-order it, cop it, get it. Just make sure you got it. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Happy Hour podcast. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.